Welcome back to the channel, guys. Tyrocco here. I hope you're all doing great. So I was looking back and I realized it's been a while since I've done any 3v3 content. And to be honest, it's been a while since I've done a 3v3 match that wasn't against, one-man defenses. So currently my defense is doing pretty good. I'm hopefully going to be moving up into Gold 4, but hence the whole thing of it's been a while since I've actually done a 3v3 match. With the release of Live Arena, I dropped from Gold 4 into Gold 3. So I need to work back up into Gold 4. So I figure, you know what? Instead of me just sitting here and spamming some 3v3, let's jump in a video and try to make a new team. So before, I was using this team right here, Brainless, which is Venus, Cupidus, Necrid, and Duchess, which is basically brainless. I mean, this team is just, you set it in there, turn it on auto, they hit your Cupidus, and then Cupidus deletes the enemy. So I was using this team, the testing team, which I'm not going to be testing that one. I was using this Elva team, which I may actually change, but this is a team that I want to try. So we have Mithrala, Valkyrie, Arix, and Uko. So Arix has been getting a lot of hype recently. I want to try her out. It's a her, right? I don't actually know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a him. Maybe it's a her. I don't know. It's a smoke dude. Arix. All right. So Arix, we're going to try against the very bottom team. They have some fairly squishy champions. Arix is going to be my main damage dealer. Valkyrie, actually no. Valkyrie is built to do some damage as well. So we'll see how this goes. We'll go, I hate Candrafon, honestly. The Force Affinity champions, not a huge fan of them. This team, it'll do okay. It'll be fine. It'll all be fine. Actually, let's do this. We'll hit those with AoE stuff. Actually, let's do this. This team just asking to get hit by a cube. Actually, no. I think either one of these we win. Let's just go. Let's just go into it, guys. See what happens. But the bottom team, the Hegemon plus Kymar, tons of AoE attacks. 100% going to be proccing my Cupidus a lot. But also going to be proccing my Arix because I have her paired with Valkyrie for some counterattack shenanigans. I know she does place counterattack herself, but I want to mix it up a little bit. I want to try something different. I have a hopefully interesting build. Dang, my Rotos was going fast there. Wow, he was like sprinting. Is that just 3v3 or is Live Arena super slow or something? But because this dude is sprinting to that Duchess basically, and he's floating. So sprinting while floating is even more impressive. All right, so Duchess hit him with the A2 ability. Boom, this one should be fairly quick. I mean, we have no real AoE damage. We should be keeping it all to A1s. Mortu's a champion who, he's fun. He's cool, not necessarily fun. He's a cool champion, but the thing with him is that if he's not proc and peril, the matches take forever. I mean, that's really all there is to that. UDK versus Rotos. I mean, if you ran against that in Live Arena, you already know how bad it is if you're the one using Rotos or how good it is if you're the one using UDK. It's one extreme or the other, that's for sure. All right, so here we have no increased attack for Rotos, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest, because we're probably going to one-shot the Mithrala. Perfect. It's exactly what I like to see. And then smack down the Mortu, and then go in for the Rotos. So the Rotos kill should be pretty quick. It's crazy going from so much Live Arena content to now going into 3v3. It's like, whoa, 3v3 used to take forever and kind of feel like a drag for a lot of players. But, I mean, compared to Live Arena, dang, this is going fast. All right, let's see this match right here. This one's going to be interesting. I'm hoping we get some good hits on the Cupidus. Against Force Affinity champions, Cupidus is going to do good. But I hope he's actually geared because I've been moving around so much gear recently. I'm really hoping he's geared. I know my Venus is geared, which brings me to another point. She is in Relentless gear, and she procs extra turns from her Relentless gear more frequently than I see any other champion proccing extra turns from their Relentless gear. I don't know what the deal is. It feels as if like she has a extra chance to proc the extra turns. Super strange. Like in a Hydra run, she'll proc them back to back to back, and my other champions not nearly as frequently. It's strange stuff. Definitely some strange stuff, but I'm not complaining because it is nice. Most of the time. Most of the time it's nice. My Necrit, his gear is pretty cool. He has 2 refresh accessories, so he'll use the A2, get an extra turn, prevent the cooldown of the A2, and then go into another A2. I love it when that happens. All right, Venus, extra turn. See, that was from the other ability which always gives an extra turn, I believe. But her A1 extra turn, it's like she just pops off with them. With Cupidus, it's a little bit different because she'll get them from her ability that Cupidus unlocks. But here we go. This is the team I want to test out. So Hegemon opens up, not a big deal. Kymar sleeps everybody, but not a big deal either. Mithrala comes in with a cleanse. And then Arix, hopefully, is going to counterattack and to kill everybody. Let's see. Counterattack. No, not counterattack yet. We need the Valkyrie to place the counterattack, unfortunately. Arix does have its own counterattack, but we actually get to the turn. Unfortunately, that's easier said than done. Or harder. Yeah, easier said than done. The heck? All right, here we go. Counterattack. Stone Skin. Let's go, baby. Valkyrie did absolutely nothing here. The idea with Valkyrie is that we get the counterattack a little bit sooner. And Eric's just deleting people. Just deleting people. All right, Uko picking up Mithrala. Perfect. Hefrak doing some big damage, but guess what? Eric's going to come back and say, you know, it doesn't really matter. We're just erasing the team. There we go. 1 win. Well, 1-3-0 in the book. On to the next. So, Warlord team. Actually, I kind of want to see how this is going to work. Let's go here. Arix, Valk, Mithrala, Uko. Boom. This team, Hegemon, countered. All right, this team with Pythion, UDK, Mortu. So let's just take out the Rhodos and let's throw in Georgid. It may not work, but I don't really care. We're going to go hopefully 3-0. Sifi plus Elva is a very annoying team. So much passive basically heals. Sifi's passive plus Elva's passive and her continuous heals. Sorry, I got distracted. Let's see how Arix does with the counterattack. She actually got it up the first time this time. So it should be great. Turn meter being manipulated. Uko placing all kinds of stuns, all kinds of shenanigans. Big A2 smack. Sifi coming in with a res. Just kidding. She's probably not going to get a chance to do so. Maybe she does. Oh, perfect. Kaimar. Use the A1. Oh, use the A2. Boom. Arix snipes. So this is a team that's like an alternate version of the Cupidus Venus team. And we have a forever counterattacking Arix, who actually hits pretty hard. Not Cupidus level hard. She's an HP-based champion, so harder to kill. Annoying champion. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Actually, I have 2 full auto teams, basically, who want to be hit by AoEs. Huh, cool. This one's much better, though. You can make Cupidus hit a lot harder with the increased attack as well. We also have the Necrit. I don't know, maybe the other team is actually pretty close, for real. I mean, because we have Cupidus protected with Necrit, but Arix is an HP-based champion, so it's going to do more damage with more HP. So build her with HP. Him with HP. It with HP. I'm clueless, guys. Let me know in the comment section. What is Arix? So that's this last match right here. Let's see how this goes. Maybe I should do some more manual, but do you even need a manual? We will with Georgid, for sure. So with Georgie, honestly, let's not even jump into that. Okay, wow, that was pretty crazy for real. We're going to let the UDK actually get the Stone Skin stuff off, hopefully. That actually did a lot more damage to my Georgia than I was hoping it would. We're going to put some buffs on him, give him some continuous heals. Once that UDK breaks his Stone Skin, we'll start hitting him. No increased attack, so we're not going to hit super hard, but it's going to be way better than that Rhodos match for sure. Okay. Almost broke the shield. We'll just turn on the full auto and then see what happens from here. The Veil from Elva is nice too. That's actually really cool. I want to get Elva into some live arena content. I was a big fan of her, and I need to use her more. 100%. Is Elva trying to hit Mortu? Is she trying to set me up? What the heck? She just went and hit Mortu. Luckily, UDK was there to stop her. Like, no, don't be doing that. Thankfully. That's not good, UDK. I don't like it when he uses that ability. Let's give him the big whack. Here we go. Boom. Okay, we didn't really kill that many. We killed Duchess again. Let's kill Pythion this time. Boom. Here we go. George's A1 ability is so good for just basically ignoring UDK. Krutraxa is another very solid option. Probably one of the more comparable champions to UDK. Not UDK. Georgid, as far as dealing with UDK, in my opinion. Not a replacement by no means for Georgid, but Krutraxa, that single hit, or quad hit A1 ability, very, very nice. All right, there we go. Let's move on to the next fight. Okay, we got some Empower champs here. Let's go with this Warlord team once again. With this Warlord team, I think It's going to be best if we go with a Cupidus one. More two shenanigans. Wow. All right, let's go with this one. The Cupidus team at the very bottom. Do we go Cupidus as well? I don't know. Let's go with this, actually. Let's go with Cupidus one in the middle. There we go. We don't... Cupidus versus Cupidus is kind of a weird situation. Kind of like Rhodos versus Rhodos, but not as weird. Rhodos versus Rhodos is a very weird situation because you need to hope that your counterattack happens and that theirs doesn't and that things time out perfectly. More two sheep, which is perfect. Can we kill Duchess? Absolutely not. Oh, we did. Okay, sweet. Kill a sheep, maybe? Okay, nah, I didn't really want to kill a sheep, so that's actually okay. I didn't really want to break more two out of that either, though. For real. Maybe provoke Duchess. I mean, it's a weak hit. Resist. Okay. Yeah, there's no success on that for sure. All right, this could be a weird situation. Because a more two could have procced Peril. Possibly. But at least we know my Georgie can kill the Duchess. Sweet. I come back around to the A2. It doesn't kill the more two, which is hopefully okay. Because he can kill Georgie. And if he does, we just leave the match, right? That's all there is to that. So, this ability places Veil, or this places Veil? Lowest HP at the end of this champion's turn. Okay. So, should be Georgia, right? Wait, no. How's she have the lowest HP? Okay, interesting. Well, either way, not gonna continue those shenanigans. We're just gonna go to the next match. I feel like Elva should have placed it on Georgia there. Maybe it's the most missing HP. Or maybe they just thought that she was the lowest HP because she was missing some HP, possibly. I don't know, but I'm not a huge fan of that. Because had Georgia gotten the Veil, then he would not have been able to be targeted by Mortu, saving me. Cupidus popping off, just doing Cupidus things. This team just seems so fun and engaging, you know? Like you just sit here and watch it. Against Warlord, though, it's a good counter. This is a team that absolutely does not work in live arena, though, unless the person you're going against just isn't there at all. Like, if the player walks away, this will work. But if they're there, this will not work. Because you ban Cupidus or Venus, the team shuts down. Okay, not really the best plan of action there, but I think we're in a decent spot now. So now, who wins? Cupidus counterattacking or Arix? Who is the winner? I didn't even mean to save that ability, but it actually worked out fantastic. I kind of want some more action to be going on to Arix because right now, wait, why does she? Okay, she got stuff removed. She got the counterattacks removed from her. Okay, well, we're going to get some more counterattacks on me then. Don't worry about that. So we should be targeting the Necrit, right? Big smack from Arix. Big smack. See this A2 ability, see what it does. Let's see. Here we go. A2 from Arix. Give me something good. Boom. Very nice. Got the stun off too. Good stun action. Gonna pop off with the A2 from Valk. More counterattacks for our girl Arix. Boy Arix. Our dude thing Arix. Nice team. I like it. Necrit's dead. Not too worried about the rest, right? 32k onto the Cupidus. Cupidus hit me for 18k. Not really that intimidating, to be honest. The most intimidating thing here is the strips. Not a big fan of those. Okay, good. She still counterattacked even though the Brogni died from Valk counterattack. Boom. There we go. Erased them. So 216,000 damage from Arix down there. Very nice. Very nice. 108 from Valkyrie. 108,000. Got some empowered champs. We lost to the fully empowered team. Hey, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Let's go to the next one. Let's refresh. I want some more challenging teams. Oh, look. A Rhodos team. Oh, look. A UDK. All right, we'll match that up right there. This team at the top, we got the Warlord plus the Arbiter. That's going to be an iffy team. But this team at the bottom is just going to be terrible because Mortu is just going to snipe me down. So to be honest, these teams, neither one of these work well against the Mortu team. But we're going to try it anyways. The Arix team could do decent against the Mortu because we do have a strong affinity. Arix. Maybe she does okay. I have no clue. Trunda with a big hit. That doesn't do that much, thankfully. Necrit here. I want you to use something cool, buddy. Oh, wait, you can't do anything because you're locked out. Wait, how did he just ignore everything? The Warlord did lock out, right? Cupidus is like, nah, I'm not going to get locked out. I'll pass on that. Lockout? What is that? Hope my Duchess didn't resist. Okay, there we go. Sometimes if she resists and then she reses, then you're going to get ruined because Lydia is going to block it and revive their whole team. All right, there we go. First one, done. This team right here, Rhodos, he's useless now, right? Like, UDK, Rhodos, irrelevant. Double Stone Skin, super slow. Yeah, the Rhodos is never going to get through. So from this point, we just basically pick off the Sifi, hopefully, with the Georgid. Okay, not quite. My Georgid may need a little bit of a rework. Like, he may need a small adjustment. We're going to just get some heals. Hopefully the Kymar gets a turn. But my Georgia doesn't always seem to hit like he should. And watch, when you have UDK and he's protected under Stone Skin, you can throw out AoE attacks onto Rhodos and be perfectly fine because they're extra turns. And you can actually plan this out very well also because what you can do is when the Rhodos gets close to taking a turn, just hit him with a really hard AoE ability, and now he's going to get an extra turn, but he was already about to take a turn anyways. So, because his turn meter gets filled, as far as I'm aware, he's not going to get 2 turns back to back. So you can do that. It's pretty cool. I love to do it. So we're just going to get rid of the Sifi, hopefully. There we go. And then turn it to full auto. Rhodos versus UDK, it just gets shut down so easily. Granted, when his Stone Skin falls off, things get a little bit sketchy. They definitely can. But they're not terrible. Because it still takes a long time to kill him. Unless, of course, they're not getting weak hits, then it goes back quick. Stone Skin, definitely a must-have. There we go. One Rhodos down. And then the other Rhodos hopefully down very soon. Just pop off with some A1s. And then next, the Arix team, which I'm excited for. I would love to test it out in Classic Arena, but it's difficult because so many teams in Classic just aren't that difficult to fight. So it's not a great comparison most of the time. All right, so Duchess, she hasn't used her buffs yet, has she? So we'll just actually try to strip and place block debuffs. Oh, just get a stun. That actually works fine too, honestly. I like that idea. Oh, Sheep Mortu. That's actually perfect for me. Now I just got to hope to not kill him. Stun the Sheep. I mean, the Sheep wasn't much of a threat, but if you think that's needed, then hey, I appreciate the Sheep. Very nice Sheep. Okay, some Arix. Now we're going to start popping off with the counterattacks even more. Because Krisk, everything he does is AoE. Except for his Provoke, which is not an actual attack. But his A1 and his A2 are both AoE attacks, which is very nice. Some good protection from Arix as well, the ally protection. She has no more Stone Skin, though. This could be a little bit sketchy. Oh, Polymorph. Rip. Wow, he still hasn't procced Peril. That usually would have procced Peril 10 times over. All right, we 100% need to get this Hex off of Arix. That is no good. She's going to get hexed 100%. They are proccing Polymorph like crazy. That is so awesome. Dropping some max HP onto the enemy Mortu because we have the Valkyrie with... I forget what it's even called. The Life Harvest. Life Harvest Blessing. Wow. How are we... How are we sheeping? What's happening? What is going on here? I'm placing the debuffs trying to, and the Krisk is placing. Okay, I see. The Krisk is trying to place his decreased attack. Yeah, decreased attack, decreased defense, and every time he does, he keeps getting sheeped. That is hilarious. The Mortu has, or my Uko has 1-star poly, and is getting polymorphed 100% of the time. What in the world? That is wild. In live arena, polymorphs are not nearly that frequent, thankfully. The Mortu's just dropping his HP, though. He's getting less and less HP each time he comes back. Oh, Uko, the sheep dude. Where you going, buddy? Wasn't really wanting you to die. Not a big fan of that. Duchess. Let's drop you, girl. We really need that strip champion, honestly. Let's go with the... yeah, that ability is fine, I guess. Maybe should have saved that cleanse from Athrala. Definitely should have saved the cleanse from Athrala, actually. Oh, Valkyrie. That was a close call, girl. That was a very, very close call. 100% getting the Hex on us. Yep. Messed up by the Hex. We're going to do this. And now, hopefully, that Mortu, he's just going to keep coming back with less and less HP, right? I mean, eventually, he can't keep coming back with low HP, can he? Like right now, oh, Valkyrie's dead, so he's not getting reduced HP. Are we going to lose this fight? I mean, this was the worst one of all the ones I've done. Okay, he got brought back from the dead with Peril still ready. I didn't know he could do that. I thought when you got revived, Peril went away. Interesting. This is difficult for Arix to kill Duchess, though. 100%. Was back out of this. All right, we'll do a few more. That was a good match, though. All right, let's try this Baron one. With this team at the bottom. Should be decent. Warlord, you already know the plan there. And the top team with the UDK, well, we'll bring our own UDK. With a little George added as well. Oh, however, Cardiel on a UDK team is actually really good. Cardiel or Necrit, because they do the ally attack and it basically just ignores the UDK. But you can't trust the AI to target the right champions, so then you start targeting Elva, which is the champion who probably should not be targeted. Did he just attack? Did he hit into a reaction? Actually, I have no clue. But yeah, Cardiel and Necrit both make decent UDK counters. But check this out, okay? So this is what I was talking about. So the Rhodos is about to take a turn. So we're going to use this A2. Should get the proc on the extra turn. Extra turn. Turn meter got boosted. He gets a turn right here. Counterattack goes first. Then extra turn. That may be on a counterattack. Yeah. So now, there we go. It was extra turn, and now he skipped his turn. So if you ever go against a Rhodos, and you have a UDK especially, and say the enemy Duchess hasn't gone yet, we'll just do that. Do what I just did. It's going to boost the Rhodos' turn meter, and then he's going to be out of sync with the Duchess placing the increased attack. So he's going to have to wait till the next turn. So it messes up the plan just a little bit. It's not going to like save you or anything necessarily, but it is something good to keep in mind because it does come in handy for sure. So now we're going to go ahead and try to drop the Rhodos. Let's make him not take a turn. Or at least not with what he wants to do. Make him just keep skipping his turns. I like that idea. I would love to drop the UDK. I don't know if I'm be able to though. Especially with no increased attack on my Georgia. We'll try it though. We'll try it. Okay, we got him. Perfect. Got it. Well, got him once, that is. And then hit with the A2. There we go. Got everybody. Beautiful. That is exactly what should happen. Drop the UDK. Go in hard with the A2. Drop everyone. Set them up. Perfect. Let's go ahead and drop this Cardiel. Another champion who I like a lot. I don't think he gets enough attention. He's a fun champion. He's very solid. The Revival and Death is great. Doesn't really substitute for a Res champion though, which I think is why I don't see him too much in live arena. Because Res champions Duchess, Sifi, though mostly those two, are threatening, and you gotta be mindful of them. But Cardiel's not the same because you can just skip or mess with the revival and death. It's just different. It's just different. That Nishak's bombs didn't do very much, even on my Cupidus, who it should have done what 300% extra damage because he was in Stone Skin. Hey, there we go. We got the victory there. Now this is the team that I want to slow down just a little bit, guys. I want to see what it does. So Mighty Uko, strip that attack from Baron. Perfect. That Baron's going to be not doing very much. Going to do some Hex action. And then Valkyrie, can you get some counterattacks going here, girl? Hey, perfect. Yeah, we're not going nowhere. Big hit. Didn't die. Arix should do a counterattack and hopefully do some great damage on everybody. Boom. So much counterattack action. We have counterattacks from Uko. Counterattacks from Valkyrie, which is nice because she's a damage dealer. Counterattacks from Mithrala, which is okay. And then counterattacks from Arix, which is great. This A2 should wipe everybody out or very close. Boom. Wait, what? Did it say I was neutral affinity to the Mighty Uko? I shouldn't have been. I should have been negative affinity with Arix. Stun. He has everything on him. He was bad off. So we're just going to do this A1. He's probably not going to target Arix, right? There we go. Oh, okay. Well, not quite. Spoke a little too soon. Let's see if Arix can smack with her. Okay, we got even more reses coming out. Well, I guess Arix is going to have to deal with this. Let's see. Boom. There we go. Stuns like crazy. Uko and his stun. Crazy. So many stuns. There we go. 8 minutes, 58 seconds. Not too bad. Now let's go ahead and jump into maybe eventually another one. Taras. Okay. +4 Kymar. This is a fairly, difficult team, I would think. We're going to put our... a part of me wants to use Cupidus down there because it's 2 Force Affinity champions. I feel like Arix is just going to struggle. This team will use Arix. We got a Harima plus a lot of buffs, which I do like that. And the top team, Taras into UDK is okay because he does soak that big ground shatter ability that does a single line. I don't know what it is. It's a single target ability. Hits very hard. UDK will soak that. But he doesn't soak the A1 ability, the double hit. He soaks the first hit, but the second hit he doesn't. And he doesn't soak any of that. So, yeah. And that is nonsense, so we're going to skip that. Completely forgot about Lydia. Completely forgot about her. Rhodos there would have been significantly better. Honestly, I should have put Rhodos in there. Forget to turn it off of auto. We're going to use this A2 here. The increased speed isn't great when you have champions who are in Stone Skin. Because if you increase speed, especially if you want the champion to be slow, if you increase speed, well, now the champion's not slow. They're 30% faster than they were beforehand, right? So we're going to hit with A2. Boom. Big hit, maybe? Kind of. Strip things. Uko just immune to sheep, apparently. I wish Arix would get hit. I feel like she's just not getting no attention. That's where I gotta go against those Kymars and the Hegemons and the guaranteed AoE champions, the Ukos and stuff. There we go. Got some action going now. Not massive hits, but we also got a lot of damage absorption as well here on this team. The protection and stuff from Necrit, all that kind of nonsense. Decreased attack. It's not doing anything to Arix, thankfully, or decreased defense. HP-based champion. That's one huge benefit of HP-based champions. They don't care about those debuffs. Okay, we got 2 sheeps. I feel like it's a little more fair now. Earlier, I was feeling as if it was pretty unfair with how many sheeps the enemy was getting put on them. Just full auto, though, baby. Full auto. Watching Arix drop some people. Thankfully, Harima's surviving decent. Let's turn it off of full auto real quick. See what Arix has to do here. We'll turn on the some more counterattack stuff. I want her to keep it up most of the time. Oh, basically the entire fight. There we go. Perfect. The counterattack. Boom, Valkyrie putting up more counterattack. 11k. That's actually decent hits for real. And then this team's going to be full auto. They have a few champs who are guaranteed to hit Cupidus. They have Wither. They have Kymar. Both those champs are guaranteed to hit Cupidus. Which is fantastic. Okay. Boom. Very nice. Wither has some big heals, though. That is for sure. Very big heals. Cupidus got stunned. Doesn't do as much when he's stunned, unfortunately. Not quite as much. Necrit going with an ally attack. Okay, we got a stun on us. But Trunda doesn't like us being stunned. Oh, she's... Is that a Strunda? The legendary Strunda? The Trunda built with accuracy to land her stuns? Huh. I guess it is. There we go. Extra turn number 1 from Venus. We can get another extra turn. Her relentless stuff, guys, I'm telling you, it procs more than other champions does. It's a weird phenomenon. Phenomenon? This is going to be a long video. 3v3. It's been a while. I'll show you guys the builds of these champions after this as well. Dang, we're just actually getting a turn. Against Wither, she just... Okay, that's actually interesting. Does she have Iron Will? The ability that makes you take less damage from people's A1s? She's specifically a Cupidus counter. Basically, right? Like, specifically designed to counter Cupidus. Or be okay versus Cupidus. Well, that's not really how it works, unfortunately. All right, there we go. Yeah, Iron Will. Sweet. All right, so let's go against this team right here. We need a strip team, so this can be perfect there. The bottom team, they have a ramen too, which is not something I like to see, honestly, at all. But we're gonna YOLO and risk it, and then here we're gonna bring our Rotos. Let's see how this plays out. Always bring Rotos. If you have him, bring him. Against Rotos, bring UDK. Your team's gonna be safe. Okay, just trust me. Your team's gonna be safe at least for a while. We're gonna work on this Ursuga. Maybe. Reaction, I knew it was gonna happen. It's okay. Not worried about that. It's gonna take a little while. Most definitely gonna take a little while. But once our Roto starts, snowballing just a little bit, we're gonna be A-okay. We hit with the A1. Hopefully no extra turn. Perfect. No extra turn. Oh, we got an extra turn. Dang it. How did I not see that? That Ursuga got a lot of HP missing. That's super strange. Did the hit that I did to the Duchess go through her stone skin and count to Ursuga or something? Weird. That's actually really weird if so. So oh, dang, that Ursuga was built different. If I go in with my Rotos and hit with the A3 and killed the Ursuga while hitting the Duchess, I guess it wouldn't give me an extra turn, would it? So now we're just waiting for the Rotos to kill my UDK, which is something that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. And also, the other big thing is it makes Rotos scale very slowly. If he's never able to get those A2s off, it's going to take him so long to start snowballing into those big damage numbers. He can still hit very, very hard, of course, but he's not getting the A2, stealing the HP, getting closer to that block revive, all that kind of stuff. So there we go. Block revive already. Beautiful. And now we're going to kill the... Let's go for Duchess. Didn't quite kill her. Got pretty daggone close. Sleep the Sifi. Can't sleep the Rotos anyways. That was actually very fast for us to get into the block revive territory. Super, super quick. So now, can we kill the Duchess? Yeah, I think we can. Boom, Duchess is dead. Now, go for the Sifi. Boom. Sifi's not dead because she has Swift Parry. I have not seen very many Swift Parry stuff, honestly. Like, Swift Parry is something I don't see very often at all. Do I have any champion in Swift Parry? I don't even know, honestly. It's been so long since I've seen it. But UDK is still standing strong. He's still there. He is still there. Just so good versus Rotos. Now, this is the weird stuff. It's like, okay, the counterattack happens, and then weird things start happening with Rotos. Now come up with the A3 or the A2. Boom, 51k. Beautiful. No increased attack. Still working down the team. So here we go. We're going to do the A2. Actually, no, because the Cardiel can cleanse. Yeah, let's just do this A1. We'll do the A2 here, so Valkyrie hits a little bit harder. Yep, so give her the increased defense. Okay, just kidding. It's stripped. And they actually stripped even my Arix, which is actually awful. But we're going to hopefully strip the block damage. Wait, no, he had a... Okay, he had a protection set. Very, very cool. Luckily, it didn't protect the Candrafon, though. That's perfect. So now, let's go this, okay? Okay, didn't actually kill him. Unfortunately, did not kill him. We're going to hope this match turns around. Big AoE ability there. Okay. Got the counterattacks back up, which is great. They have no res champion. Arix is going to come in here, pop off with that A1, hopefully kill Helicath and Candrafon. That'd be sick. Okay, neither of them, but we do got another Swift Parry. This dude's a big fan of Swift Parry. Very big fan of Swift Parry. Surprised the Helicath wasn't in it. Uko, can you just kill him? That'd be sick. Dang. That Kaimar's strips are doing very good. But Arix is not really having too much trouble with that. Like, taking those hits fine. Valkyrie being a defense-based champion is also taking them pretty well. Ooh, this is not great. Uko's looking a little bit sketchy situation here. Yeah, there we go. Helicath counterattacking, kind of to be expected, I guess. We don't need to use that yet. So block damage for a few turns, unfortunately. Very unfortunate. She's doing good taking this damage, though, for sure. Most definitely. Just use the A1. No reason to use the A2. They have block damage, right? No reason to do that. Arix, doing great. She is 100% doing very well. She has Strengthen on her, which is very nice, from the Mithrala. She's just soaking those hits. 30 Ks, 2 hits on the A1. It's great. And there we go. That should be the wrap up of that team. Perfect. I like that team. It's actually really good. It's actually very auto-friendly, which is a huge plus for me when doing 3v3 content in general. Is if you can turn it on auto and the team can actually function and do pretty well fairly consistently, it's a huge plus in my book. Luckily, the Ramen 2 did not strip our Cupidus, because that would have been bad news. Solus placed in Provoke, but little does he know, Cupidus doesn't care about a Provoke. He's going to attack everybody no matter what. There we go. Plus 30. All right, guys. So, as far as our win-loss ratio, defense is going very well. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5? I guess 6, 7. 7 matches. I guess 7 matches in this video. Obviously, we're 3 out of 10 now. So, let me jump in here. First, let me show you my defenses. In case you're curious. Just the Mithrala Hefrak team. Hefrak's not actually geared, so I'm surprised they're winning. I don't think he's geared. I may need to check that. Hefrak, yeah, he's missing his bottom stuff, so he's not really geared, unfortunately. But as far as the champions that I used in this video, so first up is Valkyrie. So Valkyrie, I'll click her stat. Actually, no, let's just do this page, okay? This page, skills, masteries, Life Harvest. I'm becoming a big fan of Life Harvest. So Valkyrie, Uko was in that team. Masteries, skills, artifacts. We had Arix in that team. Arix, Stone Skin, 2 reaction. I'll show her stats because she's kind of the one being showcased mostly in this video. Skills, not fully booked, not because it was my choice, but because it's just how the cookie crumbles. It's how it landed. Didn't get the books on this ability. I do want to fully book it though. Also, I'm going to get her a blessing soon as well. Not 100% sure on what, but I will get her a blessing very soon. So those 3, and then Mithrala, these are her masteries. She's kind of being used in a few different teams at the moment. Hydra a little bit. So her build's a little bit not specific for Arena, but it's good. I like it. So the next team was the Sifi. Stone Skin fairly fast. Skills fully booked. Masteries as follows. Elva, masteries. She's for some duo content with Nishak, but I may be changing her specifically for Arena soon. All Defiant gear, so nothing super special there. Then we had UDK, Stone Skin, super slow, reaction as much as you got. Masteries, boom. And then Georgid, in case you're curious. There we go. Rodos, you already saw him, I think, but if not, here he is. And then the next one is Duchess. So masteries for, actually, no, I need to change this because, actually, yeah, I need to change that for sure. What the heck? What am I doing? She don't need this. This is for polymorph. So yeah, I'll be working on those. Skills, and then artifacts. So we had Necrit, 2 refresh accessories. I love that. Skills fully booked. Masteries, we have Bulwark, which may need to be adjusted. I'm not for sure. Venus is part of my Hydra team. And then Cupidus. Stone Skin, 1 set, all reaction. Very, very important for the reaction. Super slow. And then there's his mastery. So guys, that's been 40 minutes of live arena. It's been not live arena. It's been 40 minutes of 3v3 arena. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Maybe you can play around with some Arix content. Maybe you can try out some new stuff. Hopefully you learned something from this. It can be taken over to live arena as well. But I do very much appreciate you guys watching, especially if you made it to this point in the video. Also, it's kind of late to say this, but don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel. We're getting super close to 20,000. So when we get there, it's going to be super awesome. So guys, thank you all very much. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next video.